Welcome to Finance Dojo. We aim to be the best personal finance educational channel you'll ever need. Click that subscribe button and the notification bell right now so you won't miss out. When they hear the word frugal, people either gasp or laugh because they believe it to be unpleasant and cheap. That is not true. To be frugal, one does not avoid all purchases to save money. You can invest your money more effectively if you live a frugal lifestyle. Frugality is defined as cutting back on the things that aren't as essential to you as part of the process. Even if you cut back on your favorite cup of coffee or dinner out, it won't make much of a difference. You'll have to put in more effort if you want to change your habits and get out of your comfort zone. In this video, I'll show you a few money-saving ideas that everyone can use to live frugally. Let's get started on your emergency fund, debt repayment, or savings for your future. Food and grocery items. The first things we adjusted to increase our savings, pay off debt, and reclaim financial control were our food and grocery budgets. How can you save money in this situation, and what did we do? Number 1. Bring your lunch. Packing my lunch every day would allow me to maximize my financial savings. Even while making your lunch at home requires more preparation and effort, it is nothing compared to the amount of money you would spend on eating out every day. Number 2. Make home versions of your favorite dishes. Consider your annual spending if you spend a lot on eating out each week. Make your favorite meals at home rather than going out to dine if you want to save money. This is enjoyable and economical. My wife and I sometimes bet on how accurately we can duplicate something. We're excellent at it. Number 3. Create and stick to a shopping list. Money is saved while shopping with a list. In the grocery shop, becoming distracted might result in expensive and pointless purchases. Even with a list, you still need to purchase wisely. Therefore, if you want to compare costs and use coupons, do so. Number 4. Minimize food waste. A straightforward strategy to save money is to designate a zero waste week. Eat whatever you prepare and purchase before going shopping for more. In other words, consider reusables whenever possible. Over time, this saves money by reducing waste. Finance and banking. One of the things we overlook while trying to save money is this. But it's just as important as saving money on your utility bills, groceries, and entertainment. Here are some points to pay attention to. Number 1. Pay off debt. To save money each month, reduce your monthly payments. Your primary means of accumulating money is your income. You're losing the chance to accomplish other financial objectives if the majority of it is used to make monthly debt payments. Pay more than the minimum to pay off debt if you have it. Stop taking out loans as well. Number 2. Establish an emergency fund. Start with $1,000 if you are in debt. Ideal savings time is 3 to 6 months. How can this save money over the long run? You could experience a medical emergency that your insurance is unable to cover. Your car might break down, or your water heater or furnace might malfunction. What will you do if this occurs? Most individuals cover crises using debit credit cards or loans. Future debt payments are increased as a result. Consequently, you are unable to save. You may pay for these costs without incurring debt if you have an emergency fund, allowing your money to be used to improve your life and future. Number 3. Automate your funds. Automate your first payment to yourself. One of the finest ideas for frugal living is to fast accumulate your funds without giving into temptation. What matters is how much money you save each month. Consistency is important. The best method is to automate it. Number 4. Get a side job. Cutting costs is typically how we save money. Your savings may also increase if your monthly income rises. How am I going to earn $100, $500, $1,000 or more this month? Have a skill or service to offer. Baking, editing YouTube videos, taking wedding photographs, mowing the lawn, or proofreading. Someone might benefit from what you have to offer if it is valuable. Begin a business or side hustle. Housing and utilities. Your finances and the amount of money you save might be impacted by housing and utilities. So here are some things my wife and I have done and are doing, as well as some suggestions for you to try. Number 1. Pay less rent or mortgage each month. Housing and utilities shouldn't consume more than 25% of your gross income. If so, you could be spending too much on housing and won't be able to meet your other financial goals. Number 2. Engage in preventive maintenance. For vehicles and homeowners alike, this is excellent. Regular maintenance stops minor wear and tear from developing into larger, more expensive issues. Think about oil changes, brakes, transmission fluid, flooring, gutters, leaks, cracks, and tires. You will save a ton of money if you do this now rather than later. Number 3. Learn ways to save energy. This involves switching from functional lights to energy-efficient bulbs or window lighting. In the summer, open a few windows rather than using your AC unit. When not in use, unplug electronics and appliances. Entertainment. My wife and I changed our entertainment habits when we were still dating and working off a debt. We were going after our debt hard, but we didn't want to forget about each other and have fun. As a result, we came up with some amusing ideas. Try some of the suggestions below. Number 1. Look for offers on Groupon. Learn about Groupon. We discovered inexpensive activities that didn't affect our efforts to lower our debt. Number 2. Explore your neighborhood. Explore your neighborhood for events and activities that are free or inexpensive. Farmers markets, car shows, vegan festivals, and live music are things that my wife and I like. These activities are enjoyable without putting financial pressure on us. Number 3. Get active. Active entertainment is good. Jogging, tennis, volleyball, basketball, or hiking, even climbing a rock. These are low-cost entertainment choices. We do this as enjoyment since my wife and I both like being active. Number 4. Use your creativity at home. You may have fun without leaving the house. In our living room, my wife and I played a game of giant Jenga, have a movie night, board game night, or dinner date. Always keep in mind that you may amuse yourself without spending a lot of money. Anywhere else. There are a lot of inventive ways to live cheaply and save money. Here are a few closing remarks and ideas to round out our conversation. Number 1. Make money by selling your clutter. Selling the clutter you no longer require is a fantastic idea right now. The amount you initially spend on the item you intend to sell won't be recovered. This may enable you to reduce debt or save money. Number 2. Reduce subscriptions and memberships. Thus, subscriptions to applications, movies, music, and other media that you pay a monthly charge for but rarely utilize. This is a simple strategy to reduce wasteful spending and gradually save money. Number 3. Price compare and shop around. Compare prices while buying gadgets, vehicles, appliances, insurance, and other items. You want to find the greatest deal, especially if you're expecting to pay a lot of money up front or over time, like with insurance. Number 4. Do as much DIY as you can. Learning how to accomplish some task on your own is one of the finest money-saving advice. This can include everything from haircuts to plumbing problems and car maintenance. Hiring a professional is a good idea if you lack the expertise to carry out this task. But if you do, you may end up saving thousands. As always, this video is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. You should always do your own research and speak to a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.